Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you will be alright and abiding by the quarantine schedule of studies to make full use of allotted spell at home. Students, this week we will take a rest from the English A syllabus and get going with essay writing for some novelty. Students, essay writing is the most substantial and valued part of 10th class syllabus as it carries very vital 15 marks. Therefore, this topic needs a genuine engrossment and planning. So, let's firstly see what is an essay. Students, basically the word essay is derived from a Latin word exordium, which roughly means presenting one's case. So, essays are a short piece of writing representing one side of argument or one's experiences, stories, etc. Essays are very personalized. They can be formal as well as informal. Now come to the types of essays. There are broadly 4 types of essays, which are narrative essays, descriptive essays, expository essays, persuasive essays. I am going to discuss all the types one by one. The first one is narrative essays. Students, in narrative essays, an incident or story is narrated through the essay. So, these are in first person pronoun mainly. For example, my last day at school, visit to hill station, scene at railway station, etc. Students, the aim of writing narrative essay is to involve the reader in them as if they were right there when it was happening. The second type is descriptive essays. In descriptive essays, a place, an object, an event, or memory is described in words. It gives details about the object and makes reader feel the emotions of the writer. For example, my house, my favorite book, my best friend. The next type is expository essays. In expository essays, a real and extensive knowledge about the subject is shown. They are completely based on facts, statistics, examples, etc. and don't involve the emotions of the writer. For example, sports and games, miracles of science, our education system. The next type is persuasive essays. A persuasive essay is not just a presentation of facts, but an attempt to convince the reader the writer's point of view. Students, both sides of arguments have to be presented in these essays. For example, should mobiles be allowed in schools? Is lockdown necessary? Etc. After a brief discussion of the types of essays, let's have a look at the format or structure of an essay. There is no rigid format of an essay. It's a creative process, so it should not be confined within the boundaries. However, there is a basic structure that is generally followed. So, let's discuss it. The first part of the essay is introduction. The second and the most important one is the body of the essay. And the last one is conclusion. Students, the first part of the essay is introduction. This is the first paragraph of your essay. This is where the writer introduces his topic for the very first time. You can give a very brief synopsis of your essay in the introductory paragraph. Generally, it is not very lengthy. Second part of the essay is the body of the essay. This is the main crux of your essays. Students, the body of the essay is usually a sandwich between the introduction and conclusion. So, the most vital and important content of the essay will be here. This need not to be confined to one paragraph usually. We have a lot of information to provide in the body. The last part of the essay is conclusion. This is the last paragraph of the essay. Sometimes a conclusion will just a mirror to the introductory para, but make sure the words and syntax are different. You can round up your essay by providing some moral or conclusion. So students, I hope you will follow this basic structure while writing the essay and make your essay more convincing. Students, at the end, we have some tips for you to make you write a good essay. The first point is, before beginning the essay, organize your thought and make a rough sketch. Second point is, give your essay an interesting and captivating start to draw the attention of the reader. Do not give excessive details and keep within the asked limit of the words. Keep your language simple and avoid unnecessary, complicated and difficult words. Do not make grammatical mistakes. Use correct punctuation and spellings. So students, I hope by following all the given instructions, details and necessary tips, now you will be able to write a good, convincing and impressive essay. Thanks.